here all my life, so I am a Winston County person, but it would be hard to pinpoint one item that I love the most. I love the people. It's the community, the friendships that you make.
Winston County is made up of good, honest, hardworking people that do care about each other, care about their communities. They care about giving back to their communities.
Well, this community has always come together. Everyone wants to work together, and they cooperate, and they care about each other.
People here are down to earth, wonderful, and I love the people in this whole entire area.
Winston County is a very rural community and it is spread out, but in saying that, we're also a very tight-knit community.
You know, you go to the grocery store and you're going to bump into somebody you know. And so it's got that real small town feeling.
Winston County is a very diverse set of people and places. We've got the Bankhead National Forest here. We have Smith Lake. Many of us, we retired here.
My husband and I were both raised here. We moved away for several years and have never regretted moving back to raise our son here and make Hadyville our home.
It's a safe place to live. It's just a good place. It's a great place to raise your family.
But it also brings with it a lot of opportunity.
We have a lot of children and families in the area that need some help.
There's a lot of poverty, a lot of need to help our schools, a lot of need for so many resources.
Whatever the need is, this community will step up and meet it. Whether it's financial, physical needs, it's just friendships, and it's all about people and it's all about the community.
The Ireland Women's Club is a fantastic organization of 172 women totally focused on action and doing things in the community.
The Early Women's Club mission is focused on our education. The library was something that we built. We've created a small senior center that we hope to grow bigger. The other focus is around environment in this community. Well, we've been very fortunate to work with the Walker Area Community Foundation. They've got a great grant writing process that has made us a better organization.
In 2019, we were really excited to receive a grant from the foundation in order to continue our recycling with our area schools.
We've also, with this park grant that we've received, we've been able to finish out this playground. But it's not just giving us funds. Walker Area Community Foundation, they provide opportunities for us to get training, to work with the nonprofit council, and to continue to grow and think outside our box.
The Winston County school system is made up of 4 high schools, 1 middle school, and 4 elementary schools. Our funding is very limited to state funding. We do not have a large tax base in our area. Beginning this year with COVID, it was very overwhelming and very frustrating as educators. It was a completely new path. We were just kind of learning as we went along. One of the biggest challenges with COVID was the learning path that we had to go with as far as virtual learning that was very new, especially in the elementary schools. The technology that was needed was difficult in rural communities because we were continually having to adjust. Students were having to quarantine, be at home. Some chose to be virtual for the entire year. The Walker Area Community Foundation was beneficial to our school system through a grant that we received where we were able to get Chromebooks for our students. For my school in particular, we received enough Chromebooks to allow every student to be one-to-one. That was a godsend. We could not have made it this year without that grant.
At Main Street Ministries, I work in the food pantry. The organization itself is based on serving others with the love of Jesus, and I do love Him, and I've always wanted to be in some sort of compassionate ministry.
During the pandemic, when everybody else's business slowed down, our business picked up. So the foundation helped us to buy food, have enough food, to take care of the needs of the people from Winston County that came in, and also people from other counties that had to come here because their county didn't have resources. The foundation has great credibility. They look after the money and they make sure that the worthwhile projects are funded and that they're not wasting the people's money on anything. I would trust them with anything I had, It's been a great relationship because of the fact that they do magnificent work both in Walker County and Winston County.
The Winston County Arts Council is a small group of volunteers. We love our people and our area. We don't have a lot of industry here. We're rural. We are concerned because we do not have funded fine arts classes.
I know with my school in particular, we are limited on what we can offer students, such as fine arts, music.
So what we do is bring the arts to the students. The Arts Council has a hard time raising funds because we have to write grants and ask for donations.
In the Women's Club, I remember speaking with John Oliver when we needed help building our library, and so generous. And I thought, really, can we get some help with fine arts? And the answer has always been yes.
We have been lucky enough to have had the foundation provide supplies for our part-time teachers, supplies for our art carts that we have in the media centers in our schools, and the foundation has helped with our theater troupe.
We've already put on 5 productions, and we're working on another when COVID hit. But without the foundation's money, we would not be able to do it at all. Hundreds of kids would have not had these experiences.
A small group of us began to meet a couple of years ago and talk about things that could be done to help revitalize our downtown, which was once a huge centralized hub of activity. We wanted to support our local businesses by bringing people back to downtown. We had a vacant lot. We thought that might be a great location to have a pocket park.
Something that our community could use and enjoy for a long time down the road for our children, for our grandchildren.
And we got to the point where we needed some help. We started talking to the foundation. The foundation stepped up financially, obviously, in a very big way.
But also the guidance, the leadership was, I have no words, but it was awesome.
Without the cooperation and the enthusiasm that we had from the Walker Area Community Foundation, this park would still be a vacant lot.
Once we got a glimpse of what the Walker Area Community Foundation does, and we've seen the good that happens in Walker County, and we just want that to be replicated in Winston County.
The foundation has already been very supportive of some of the nonprofits within the county, and I feel like that is just going to blossom.
There could be numerous projects in Arley, in Lynn, in Double Springs, in Natural Bridge, and make all of these dreams that these communities have been dreaming about and thinking about, for those to come true.
We're so excited that the Winston County Fund is here now. It's endless to what it could do for Winston County.
I see this as bringing more resources for programs into this community.
They can help Winston County to have resources of its own that's put into a foundation that can help many nonprofits, schools, clubs that do great work throughout the county.
We've got great organizations in Haleyville and Double Springs and Arley and Addison. We have a great opportunity to pull those organizations together and work together for the greater good of Winston County.
The Winston County Fund would be a dream come true, honestly, that we have been afraid to hope for because we didn't want to be disappointed that we have an idea that we can't bring to fruition. But having local funding would mean we can expand, keep moving, continue what we're doing, buy some headsets for these children so that they can be heard in the audience.
And so having those funds available would be a life changer for some of our kids.
Everything Winston County people put into the fund is going to be matched, and it will continue to increase, and their money will work for Winston County.
I'm very excited about the Winston County Fund. I was one of the first donors into it, and my husband and I are very proud of that fact, and we hope that more people will join us in making that endowment grow.
Someday we hope to have that legacy to leave for others to see, that we have done something positive, we've done something creative, and yes, we had some help, but those that come behind us will be able to see the wonderful work that's been done, and hopefully they'll enjoy the fruits of that labor. That's the legacy that we can all participate in.